probably heard that Joe Biden has announced his intentions to run for the 2024 election for president of the United States again. I have no doubt that he can win it, but I honestly don't think he should run. And the reasons why are not beyond the reasons that have been given by the MAGA and so many others out in this country. Now, I'm not going to lowball him saying he's too old to run for president. To be honest with you, maybe it's time for him to start thinking about retirement. His policies, things could change, things could be better, absolutely. But considering where we were with a tyrant as president of the United States trying to regain his power in 2024, I'll take the old man over the tyrant any day. But the concrete reason is the fact that Donald Trumpers out there, they hate this man with a passion. They hate us who didn't vote for Donald Trump in 2020 and by extension 2016 with a passion. In my last video, I told you that people actually called me Satan and evil, all because I refused to vote Republican. The way I see it in this point, Joe Biden should not run for president again. Not because he's too old, although Lord knows he is. Not because his policies are wrong, because Lord knows that things need to improve and to change drastically. But because this galvanizes the MAGA, regardless of how many investigations Donald Trump is under right now. We just received word that Fani Willis, the DA in Georgia, is no doubt going to announce indictments stemming from the investigation into those phone calls where Donald Trump asked the Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger to just find him votes, just find me some votes that will swing the election my way. We still got January 6th that should bury Trump, regardless of how many times he wants to scream freedom of speech. We have the rape trial, which is actually just a civil suit, is about to start. The document scandal, all that should actually destroy Trump and destroy his chances of becoming president of the United States again. But when it comes to Joe Biden, he shouldn't run because, honestly, I don't want to see a rematch between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. We played that song, and that song ended with January 6th. No, let me put it this way. It ended with weeks of recounting votes. It ended later on with Donald Trump making extravagant threats. It ended, and then later ended with Joe Biden actually winning the election. It ended with Donald Trump threatening everything and everyone around him for the counting on January 6th for the electoral votes. And then we got January 6th. We don't want to see that happen again, because quite honestly, if Donald Trump loses in 2024 to an 82-year-old Joe Biden again, these people, the MAGA, the Republicans, will burn this country to the ground. And you know they will. Donald Trump has made it incredibly clear that is his intention. If I can't have it, nobody can. The Romans had a term for that. It was called poisoning the well. Whatever they couldn't conquer, they destroyed. It's the ultimate act of spite. Now, I'm not saying Joe Biden can't win the 2024 election. Make no mistake about that. If he does get the nomination, I am going to vote for him. Because quite honestly, the Republican Party, not just Donald Trump, but the entire Republican Party would burn this country to cinders rather than accept anyone else outside of Donald Trump to become president. I'm hoping he doesn't run. I hope if he doesn't get the nomination, We'll see what happens. If he gets the nomination, I'm still going to vote for him. Because right now, the Republican Party is 100% behind Donald Trump. Now, they can name Ron DeSantis and Scott all they want. But in the end of the day, their man is Donald Trump. And they will burn this country for Donald Trump. Make no mistake about it, it will happen if Donald Trump doesn't win. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.